There's a couple of stories to get to in this video, and they're both about Merrillville, Indiana, where I live at. This one article is about 2 weeks late in posting because I've been kind of busy with a lot of stuff. Um, the first thing to get to is there's a job fair in Indiana. So for anybody interested in the job fair, it's going to be held at the Dean and Barbara White Center in Indiana. It's right down the street from where I live at in Merrillville, on the borderline there, and there's a recreational center called the Dean and Barbara Center. That's where it's going to be held at. I think it's on the 14th of this month. Um, so then we got that, and then sometime next year, um, Merrillville, Indiana is going to be building an apartment complex. Um, so this I found out about this a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, it says a Merrillville, Indiana, a Chicago-based real estate developer, has plans for a mostly defunct shopping center in Merrillville, and which includes the construction of a 50 million high-end apartment complex. The partners at the Times of Northwest Indiana report that Waste Entities, um, also known as Waste Entities LLC, has approached the town with plans to redevelop the Merrill Point Shopping Center, which has been predominantly empty since 2017. The developer says it would need to tear down the plaza to make room for the 320 unit apartment complex. Basically, we're pleased to have to come up with a plan to turn it from what it is, a blighted project, to what will be, without a doubt, the finest multifamily development in Lake County, said Don Weiss, who's the president of the Weiss Entities. The property, which is near 93rd Avenue and Taft, would be adjacent to the existing Prairie Point apartments, which are also owned by Weiss Entities. The publication says Weiss is seeking support from the city in terms of the creation of a tax increment financing district and the approval of an economic development bond issue. The project also needs approval from the Plan Commission and Town Council. But Weiss says that the plan is to demolish the shopping complex this year and start construction of the new buildings in 2022. There's only two other buildings over there that are still active and being used, and that's the Dollar General and Goodwill properties, and those two are not owned by Weiss, and they will not be demolished because people still work there, at least for the time being. Yep.